Hey planner friends, I'm so excited to be back with you. I am Kaye with Plan with Kaye, and today we are going to have a look through my Christmas planner from 2018. I was not on YouTube or did any videos. You can go back in my Instagram a little bit, which I will pop in probably right here at this time. So I've never done quite of a flip through for this, and I'm about to kind of take it all apart and get it ready for this year. So I just wanted to pop on here and kind of show you what worked, what didn't work. That way also I kind of know what worked and didn't work for 2019. So first off, I am and still I love buffalo plaid, but everything was the red and buffalo plaid last year in my house, everything. And so I found this cover from made by BLB Sticks. So check her out. I love the back too. But I believe this cover I'm going to use again, even though I'm kind of more into the white and black, buffalo plaid, but I don't need another cover for just 2 months pretty much. So that's what this was. I actually do believe the front of this planner is going to be my everyday planner. So I do believe, oh, maybe not. I thought I put, no, it was just the first week. Okay, I thought I put October in here, but this is literally just for November and December. But as you can see, last year, let's make sure everything's, yep. Last year, Halloween fell in the first week of November. I believe the first day of November is actually like a Saturday or Sunday this year, so I probably won't put that in this one. We'll see. But anyways, this is our Happy Halloween kit. I loved the colors of this one. I loved it. So we're probably going to use this kit again. I'm not a huge Halloween person, but this week, this week I will. I love the Simply Gilded washi. I have it in the small and the big. So yeah, we will do that. We always probably are going to have my family over to do trick-or-treating again this year. So probably about the same. About the same plans this year. But anyways, so we started off there, and then you'll see that I kind of go through November. I leave all my meal plans in here. As you might have seen, if I haven't posted it, I'm not positive or not, but sometimes I do move these meal plans over to my Happy Planner. Once I take these weeks out of my planner, I will go through and move some of the inserts over for memory keeping into my memory keeper. But this is our can and I will kit. This is the final push before Christmas, so you will see that I have tons and tons of stuff I'm doing. As you can see, my weekends are a little bleak. My son is usually in basketball, though I can't remember what league he was in last year. Anyways, and then we start getting into, so I'll do another week of like fall-y kits, plaid, and then we will head into the Thanksgiving ones. I do a Thanksgiving, oh, well, this weekend we always do a Friendsgiving weekend, so that's always at my friend's house in Grand Rapids, which is about 2 hours from us. But this weekend we'll start like my prep of getting you'll see the turkey ready, even though I don't think that it will be this year because Thanksgiving is late, right? I believe so. So Thanksgiving is late. So this Thanksgiving was pretty early. As you can see, I'm starting to get the turkey ready and all that kind of stuff. I have Christmas minis, pretty crazy. But I love this kit. I love all of the plaids and I just love them. So, whoops. So this was the week of Thanksgiving. I had every intentions of doing it. Thanksgiving probably just got a little bit away from me with sports and everything else and preparing for the dinner. I cook everything for my mother. She used to work retail, so I would cook everything for her the next day after Thanksgiving, plus cooking things for my dad's side since he was divorced for the first year last year. So he didn't have a wife to cook things, so we were helping him out. So I had tons and stuff to cook for. but I will get to that because we have more. Anyways, as you can see, I'm still editing like crazy. But as soon as Thanksgiving is over, we are all about Christmas around here, which is going to be so weird this year because Thanksgiving is so late. So I think my tree will be up before Thanksgiving this year because Thanksgiving is so late. Are you with me? Who is planning to put their Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving this year? Just because Thanksgiving is so late this year. So usually you have that like next week before we even get to December. We won't have that this year. But I am pretty obsessed about this Deck the Halls kit. This is one of my favorites. I love the colors. I love that it's not like so Christmassy colors, that we can like still like ease our way into Christmas. So, okay. So there's November. And then we start, I did purchase the Christmas extension kit last year. I have not purchased it this year, and I don't believe that I'm going to purchase it this year. Mainly because I should say, I still have all of the stickers. I now have a Christmas book and a winter book of stickers. I think I have plenty. I think I have plenty. I just didn't use the stickers last year. So I had those. And you will see that these did come with a ton of pages. That Christmas extension book comes with a ton. So I am just going to use the dividers again. Obviously I'm going to leave this, and I will probably put all of this in my memory planner for last year, I think is what I'm going to do. So that I have this. I didn't do anything special. I didn't decorate. I might do it this year just because I'm maybe a little bit more on top of my thing. We'll see. But I also use this in prep of Thanksgiving and Christmas, as you can see. So this was my Thanksgiving. We call it Thanksgiving 2.0 because it's the next day. My son named it 2 years ago and we've stuck with it. So this is everything that I cook for Thanksgiving. This was everything I needed to cook for my dad's dinner. We do like breakfast for my mom's, and we don't have to cook for that. This year it might be a little bit different because she doesn't have a job and she's broke her foot. So I'm probably going to be in charge of a little bit more this year. And then also Christmas and Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, again, was with my dad, but we didn't do a ton of like foods. And then Christmas is just, the day of Christmas is literally just a potluck with my husband's family. So I just needed to bring meatballs. So as you can see, I have one extra. I actually have 2 extra if I really needed the space. But I don't. This is probably all I will need. So I will flip this over in my other one. I never use the holiday recipes. I do plan on using them this year. I do want to get a few recipes down for cookies that I want to put into my like holiday planner. But you guys see, I have tons of those. I don't do a cookie exchange. I do love these pages, but I don't do a cookie exchange. So I never used these. This year I am going to use this page for sure, because I want to do more baking, and I don't probably need party supplies, but I'll rename that one. And I won't use this side because we don't have a party like it's my friends. This is what I did use. So I got sent this in the mail, or I won something. It was just something I put together, so we're gonna bypass that. I didn't really ever use it. This I did use, this gift list. So I don't know. I think I still had a couple of pages. 1 page. Ooh, probably need more. But I figured I can find an insert somewhere online for this. This is pretty easy, that, or I can make it myself. But I did use this and I loved it. It kept me very organized. I put what they wanted when I figured it out. I put if I purchased it, which I didn't end up doing that because we purchased them like that week. But as I thought of things, I could write them down, and it was always in my planner, so it was perfect, you guys. So this worked very well for me. I wrote everybody's names down. I even did like teachers and everything, and it let me definitely keep track of stuff in here. So I was very happy with this, and I will be using this again, pretty much. Let's probably the same amount of people that I need to buy for this year. So I might just like cover this with something else so that I can use this side, and therefore I will probably have enough right there. And I could probably condense this, honestly, for that. Also, another page that I used very much, I try and keep gifts for my children at the same. It's getting harder and harder as one grows older and the other one is only into brother stuff. But I didn't use this quite as like a stocking stuffer. As you can see, like this was for my family. This was for my kids. But I listed things because I think every mom starts buying and doesn't know exactly where she's at, and she has to pull things out and all that kind of stuff. I didn't have to. So this was amazing. And I could see it on paper instead of having to pull everything out. And I could also like cross off when like I had wrapped it and it was put away and all that kind of stuff, so that when I did wrap something, I wasn't looking for it. So like if I wrapped that Mario lamp, I would know it's been wrapped, it's in the closet. I didn't have to remember like where it was and all that kind of stuff. So I think I only used one. Yep. I never even used it as a stocking stuffer. So I will probably take this on to the next year. So, but plenty of, look at another sheet of that. So this is why I didn't repurchase the Christmas. I know that there was a few things in the Christmas extension pack that were new. I didn't need them. Never used the favorite memories because I had my memory planner. I might this year. I'm going to put it in my new planner, but as you can see, it didn't really work for me. So because I like to get things done so early, I did split, as you can see, November over here. Did I use any of the note pages? No, but I will this year. I'm a much bigger note taker this year than I was last year. Now you'll see, here comes December. So I did split it just because I started this in November, and I don't know. I probably won't do it that next year. I will probably put November, December, and then like my Christmas planner in the back. But I'm also going to be doing a little bit different things this year for my planner. So, which is coming. Where is all this hair coming from? Okay. So this was a big thing for me last year, which I have to talk quietly about because my kids are downstairs. But we do Elf on the Shelf in this house. My oldest one is probably done with it this year. I'm planning, if he does come to me and, you know, has a million questions, that I am going to let him know that he can help me this year. And make it special for my son. The other thing we do that I did that in the last video. The other thing that I do try and do for my kids in December is 25 days of Christmas. So we do try and have a craft or do something related to Christmas every single day until Christmas. Is it a lot? It is. Am I getting the hang of it and now they're about to be too old for it? Yes. I started this when my oldest was probably 4, and I've always kept it going. It was a lot easier when they were little. You could throw some little craft in front of them and they would be happy with it. Now I have to get a little bit more creative. But the main reason it still works is because I go through and plan the whole month out before we even get here. So this is really what keeps me sane right here. Sometimes we do, yes, there are days where I have to switch something or something doesn't quite work out. Like, you know, I'm sure if you go back into our pictures, like, maybe we didn't watch Prep and Landing here and we watched it Monday because it was easier, that kind of thing. But ooh, does this make it so much easier. I can plan ahead. I didn't put the supplies here that I needed, mainly because I think I wrote it on a separate piece of paper. I'm not positive. But this makes everything. So you'll see like the E is for the elf also. Then I have something, I'm not like spinning through Pinterest, trying to figure out what the elf is going to do tonight. I already know what he's going to do, or if that idea isn't working, I can just go on to the next day. So yeah, This works so well, guys. I hope that this is an inspiration. I probably need to post this again because there was tons of people that liked it last year, but I'm going to revamp it for this year and make it again because obviously I didn't love like over here how I was learning. So, but anyways, probably the most I've ever used a monthly spread for, but that's this. And I'm about to get this back rolling so that I have it all done. But yeah, I just kind of, sometimes they've done the things 2-3 years in a row. That's okay. It brings back the memories from the years before. And some years it's a brand new thing, and that's about it. So, I don't know. It's fun. Sometimes like they coincide together, like the elf brought a special gift inside of the ball and we did that after school. So they unwrapped and got like a little gift inside of there. Sometimes it's as easy as them just they can go and sleep under the tree. This is probably one of my oldest, honestly, favorite. He has from like the age of 3 loved to sleep underneath the tree on Friday and Saturday nights. So I make it special and they can sleep under the tree that night. So, okay. So moving on to December. I think this was just an extra monthly I probably had. Yeah, it looks like it because it was on the back of an hourly that I didn't use. So then I did have an extra monthly. I don't know why. Don't ask me. So we move on to our very plaid kit and move into the actual planner again. So as you can see, it will be busy for like the first week, but then it will calm down and we do different things with our family. I try and do different things, get the family together, all that kind of stuff. For little things to do our 25 days of Christmas. So this would be probably the week before. Yep, the week before Christmas. So definitely getting a lot of stuff together. I will also then put like what we are doing for that day into my planner just so that I can remember, just so I can start prepping things. But December, I have always believed, since I do own my own businesses, that my kids don't get my full attention the other 11 months of the year, unfortunately. Sometimes I am doing better about it, but by far when I was starting my business, it was hard. So I used to stop all production pretty much in December and just focus on bringing my kids those special memories. So I've just kept it going. Like I said, it's getting a little bit harder now and it will probably fade out here in the next couple of years, but hopefully not. Okay, well, this isn't even important to remove because as I got closer to Christmas, my planning fell off. But yeah, like you can see, just more Christmas layouts and all that kind of stuff. And then probably nothing. Yep. For 2 weeks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this and just got a little inside of my 2018 Christmas planner. I am going to film my new Christmas planner coming up and moving all the things over, so you'll get to see that. I just thought that this might be a good thing since we're all getting ready for Christmas here to kind of show you. And also definitely, I know I posted a ton of this on my Instagram last year since I did not have a YouTube channel, and you guys can go check all of that out there. So thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the comments below. And if you've made it this far, please hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed already, definitely do that. I am so grateful for each and every one of you that have started subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.